Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Mckoy here, First Beat Fact. And today, I'm gonna teach you a follow-up pattern from the previous tutorial that I taught. That's the Basic Beatbox for Beginners. If you haven't seen that pattern, or if you haven't seen that tutorial, it is strongly suggested that you see that tutorial first before you go on with this video. But if you're just curious, you wanted to know what's the content, then welcome. Still, you are welcome to watch this video. This video will just be quick, maybe around 10 15 minutes. Just a quick recap. On the previous video, I told you guys, or I taught the basic patterns such as where you practice inhaling and exhaling and at the same time executing that basic beat. But today we're still going to do the same routine. We are still going to exercise that breathing. It is just that we're going to try it with different patterns, you know. I'm going to teach you 3 types of patterns today that you can practice and you can play on once you mastered these 3 patterns, you know. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. So the first one will be that's the first one. So if you may notice, we just added init. So trinay kong mag-record ng walang aircon. Ingat dito sa kwarto. So napaka-laid back ano. Kasi galing ako sa sakit eh. So if you notice, we use that inhaling and exhaling that I taught you guys on my first beatbox, or on the previous tutorial, which is Beatbox for Beginners. Now, because you need a lot of air if you were trying to beatbox, especially if it's your first time. Beatboxing is a very different kind of, routine, because you are forcing yourself to inhale more and exhale more, even if you are not that tired or you are not that greatly exhausted. So we need to practice that inhaling and exhaling first before we move on to different kinds of techniques. So the next pattern that I'm going to teach you guys is pretty simple. We're just going to add another hi-hat on the end of that pattern. You know, the first pattern that I taught you, we're just going to enhance that a little bit. So it will sound like I know it's pretty simple, but we're going to use that, or it's just a warm-up for the next pattern that I'm going to teach you guys. We just need to practice it and get used to it first before we move to the third part, or to the third pattern that I'm going to teach you guys. So I want you to practice the first one. Just a recap. Inhale, exhale. Second, Gets? Alright. So for the third pattern, ito na yung pangatlo, no? Medyo babalik-balik ta rin natin yung mga pattern. So we're just gonna scramble those patterns a little bit. This is the most important pattern that I'm going to teach you today on this video, because we can use this pattern when we jump to a more advanced techniques that I'm going to teach on the next tutorials. So, third pattern will be so it's more on exhaling, or it's more on inhaling rather than exhaling. So this is about sucking more air compared to the blowing more air that we used on the previous tutorial. So again, I'm going to make it slower so that you'll get used to it. So So how many inward case snare is that? So that's four that's four inward case snares. Now I want you to practice that pattern, because in the next tutorial I'm going to teach you dry kicks, dry kicks, closed hi-hats, and yeah, rimshot. I already taught you that. One of the reasons why I wanted you to learn that pattern, the third pattern that we just talked about, is that you will be able to do that on other techniques. Now I want you to keep on practicing those patterns that I taught you, especially the third one, lalo na yung pangatlo, kasi ang long-term goal niyan, kapag na-master nyo yung pangatlo, which is yung yan, diba? Ang long-term goal niyan ay ganitong beat. Kapag kunyari na-master nyo na yung pangatlong pattern, ang magiging beat dyan na gusto kong makuha nyo sa huli, na ituturo ko rin naman sa darating kong tutorial, ay ganitong pattern. Now, meron pang mas a-advance dyan, pero hinay-hinay lang tayo. Yung pangatlong pattern muna, yung gusto ko masterin ninyo. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung beat na ginawa ko dun sa pangatlong pattern na tinuro ko, ay ganito, di ba? Yan yung pangatlong pattern, di ba? At yung sinabi kong long-term goal ko ay ganito. Kung mapapansin nyo, parehong pattern ang ginawa ko sa medyo advanced compared sa pattern na ginawa natin dun sa basic. Kapag na-master nyo ang third pattern na tinuro ko, I guarantee you, in the long run, may pondo na kayo. Lalo na kapag naturo ko na yung dry kick, yung hindi walang gamit na hangin, walang pagbugang mangyayari, dry kick. closed hi-hat, walang hangin, rimshot, inward case snare na walang hangin, which is naturo ko na. Kapag dumating tayo sa point na naturo ko na tong dalawang to, I guarantee you guys, kayang-kaya nyo nang i-explore yung third pattern na ginawa natin ngayong araw. Yun ang yung long-term goal. Pero sa susunod na yan, ito munang pattern yung pag-aralan nyo, yung third basic beatbox pattern. Darating tayo sa point na yeah, yun lang guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from me today. And yun nga, shoutouts to Microphone Mechanics, PHBA, to Beatbox All-Stars, sa lahat ng beatboxers dito sa Pilipinas. Sino pa ba? AD Beat, Papa Sam. Yeah, shoutouts bro. Beatbox Bacolod Community. First Beat Fact. Yun pa lang naalala ko eh. Basta kung may gusto ko yung pa-shoutouts, just visit my, kung friends na tayo sa Facebook, edi good. Sendan nyo na lang ako ng message. So, on my next tutorial, I'm gonna teach you guys dry kick and dry hi-hats. Dry hi-hats. So, dry kick, yun ang and closed hi-hats. So, madali lang naman, pero essential yon para sa pagbi-beatbox. So, yep, I'm gonna see you guys soon. I'm gonna see you in my next video. If you enjoyed this video today, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. And you can also like this video. If you want your friends to learn this technique, you may also share it with them. So, yun lang naman gusto ko sabihin. Medyo sa mapapakiramdam ko, pero hindi na ako nakakagigil kasi mag-post na mag-video eh. So, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you soon. Peace, bro.